Hello and welcome to our channel again. Today we have Volkswagen Polo with 1.2 engine, and it's 2011, and the vehicle has come to our garage with the electronic or hydro electronic power steering malfunction. So the power steering is not assisting the steering system when you steer the vehicle to the right or to the left. So this is a Volkswagen Polo 2011 with 1.2 engine. So let's start the vehicle, and I'm going to show you that the power steering is not assisting the steering, or when you steer the vehicle to the left or to the right. So as you can see, the power steering system malfunction warning light is on here, and the steering is too stiff. As you can see, it's too stiff and hard, and here as you can see the engine is running. So let's scan the vehicle and see that what fault code will we have. Okay, now we are going to go for the smart scan option. So we are going to go for a smart scan option. Okay, we have scanned the vehicle. So this is the electronic power steering system. So let's tap on this one. As you can see, if I push the enter, press OK and read, so there is no fault code in the power steering system, but as you can see clearly here that the electronic or hydro electronic power steering is not functioning. So if I go back and if I press this one, and as you can see here clearly, so in the gateway module it says power steering control module, so 01309. So if I enter this one, okay, this is the long coding number. So in case we need it to replace the electronic power steering, so I'm going to take picture of this plate so that I will have the long coding to put this code on the replaced to put this code into the replaced power steering pump. Okay, I have taken picture of that. So okay, actually this is the fault code, power steering control module, so no signal or communication. So if I go back, so I'm going to select or press again electronic power steering, and if I take you to the live data, so I'm going to take the relevant topic or the relevant material from the list. So this one, pump status, this one power steering. So okay, as you can see the voltage of the terminal 30, which I'm going to show you later which one is the terminal 30. It's the alternator voltage or battery or source voltage. And here as you can see pump motor voltage, which is shown on amps. It means that the current flow through the pump motor circuit is 0. Even though if I'm going to steer the steering wheel to the left and to the right, but as you can see right now I'm steering or turning the steering wheel to the left and to the right, but as you can see the pump current is 0. So this is one thing that we can prove that the pump is not running. And here as you can see it says that pump motor status is on, and pump here as you can see pump motor speed specified is when the engine is idling, so as this, and the pump motor or the electronic power steering pump motor speed specification is 1254.4 rpm, but as you can see the actual speed is 0. It means that it's not running. And here again the pump status is on. And one thing I'm not sure about this, because in case if we have been led to replace the pump, so just keep this in mind. So right now with the electronic power steering faulty, so we have 20.66 volt, which is not available. So the battery voltage right now is so the maximum voltage we have around the vehicle is 14.8 volt, 14.18 volts, sorry. But here terminal 15 voltage is 20.66 volts. So on this one, so this is the terminal 15. So I'm going to show you that which terminal is going to be that and where is connected this terminal to, because previously when we replaced the Seat Ibiza, so this terminal was connected to yeah, maybe because on this vehicle it's connected to a fuse, but fuse might be powered by ignition terminal 15. So when you turn the ignition to on position, after that this fuse can be alive. So this voltage is right now showing 20.66 volt. So the highest voltage which is available around the vehicle is 14.18. I'm not sure about this voltage either. That could be internally problem within the pump when it's showing, but anyway I'm not sure, and let's find out that later when we replace which is the most possibility when I am looking at the data stream. So and when we replace the electronic power steering, and we are going to check this voltage as well, whether that will be the same as it is right now, or the voltage of the terminal 15 of the new or replaced electronic power steering might be different. Okay, as you can see the engine is running, and I'm going to show you. So this wire is the alternator output, and this wire feeds the inside or the cabin, passenger compartment fuse box, and this is the electronic power steering wire which is connected to the permanent live or terminal 30, which I showed on the live data. And this one is for the EPS control module, and this one is for the radiator or coolant fan. So if I open this one, so this is the alternator output. This one is for the passenger compartment or the fascia fuse box, and this is for the electronic power steering. This is for the EPS module, and this is for the radiator coolant fan. Okay, I'm going to show you. I have connected the test light to the battery negative, and here as you can see, so the fuse is okay. So and I'm going to check the terminal 50 pin at the pump. When I remove the connector, I will check that for the power that reaching the pump. So, okay, this is the electronic power steering unit. As you can see, this is the motor and this is the module integrated to the pump or to the motor. As you can see, J500. So the yellow wire I have shown you was this one. Sorry, the blue wire which I have shown you. It's pin number 4 showing here, but over there I think it's number 3 or something like that, but here it shows number 4 anyway. Don't worry about the number. But when I have shown you, this is the blue wire which is connected to this fuse, and it's a SA4 fuse. Let me show you that fuse. Anyway, later I will show you. And this is the earth, and this is can high, and this one is can low, and this one which is connected to fuse box in the passenger compartment or in the fascia, this is fuse 26. When I showed you on the live data on the scanner, so this is going to get alive when the ignition key is at on position, so when the ignition key is at engine run position. So we checked fuse for this blue thick wire, the fuse was okay, and we are going to check the power at the connector here at the pump when we raise the vehicle, and this too is going to be the CAN signal wire. But this tree, I am not sure whether that will be connected or to this G250. So I am not sure whether we will have this version of pump on the vehicle, because I haven't checked the connector yet, or we may have this tree or separate connector empty, because as you can see this is separate connector T3S, T3S, and we might have this connector empty, so the connector might be connected, but we will have wiring not connected to the connector. So we will definitely have this too, which is the CAN high and CAN low, and also definitely this tree wire, blue thick 10 millimeter, brown thick 10 millimeter wire, and this one which is 1 millimeter thicker wire, and that has come from the fuse number 26 from the fascia. So we will check that those as well. And if I show you here, okay, this is the fuse. It's marked here SA number 4, but actually it's SA3, because this is American or United States version, so that might be different. As you can see, this fuse feeds J500. If I take you here, J500 is power steering control unit. If I click that here, and you see that's, and also if I take you to fuse number 26, so SB26, this is fuse number 26. As you know, this is actually 11, just yeah, this is fuse number 26. And if I take you here, so this fuse also feeds J500. So if I click on J500 and here, so this is the fuse which is activated by terminal 15. So when the ignition key is at engine run position, so this is going to be alive, this fuse. So now we are going to check this fuse, whether the fuse is serviceable or not here at this point at the pump. Okay, when we were reading the live data of the pump, so this wire was showing 20.44 volt, which was too high. So if I click on this one, if I click on J500, and as you can see, power steering control unit, so here, so on the scanner, on the pump live data, we were reading this voltage, as you can see, and this fuse also feeds other components as well, as you can see. So this fuse also feeds G70, N79, G266, J906, as you can see. So this fuse feeds this one, heater element for crankcase breather, starter relay 1, starter relay 2, this air mass meter or mass airflow sensor, and also this one, so which I have already mentioned, that one, power steering control unit as well. So on the scanner, on the live data of the electronic power steering, we were reading here 20.44 volts. So we are going to check that later with another pump when we replace. So I'm going to check the voltage here and also here, and after that, if the voltage is available here at this point, here and here, then it means that the pump is internally faulty. So the pump is faulty internally. Okay, this is the pump we have revealed. As you can see, the fluid level is all right. It's to the maximum level. And here, two connectors can be seen. As you can see, one with the 2 taker wire, which is the power supply, the blue line, and the earth or ground supply, the brown wire. That one, as you can see, that one. And also, as you can see here, this connector is empty. So which I have shown you, this connector on the wiring diagram has 3 wires, which is brown, black, and green. So that's empty, and I'm going to show you on the wiring diagram again. So the other connector, which is at the back of the pump, it cannot be seen until you remove the electronic power steering. Okay, this is the other connector I have disconnected. As you can see, so wire which is connected to pin number 4 is the power supply to the pump, and this one is powered up by terminal 15 or ignition key at engine run position, and the 2 other wires are can high and can low. So I'm going to check the power here, if the power can reach here when the ignition is on. Okay, as you can see here, this black and yellow wire is connected to pin number 4 at the connector, and this too. So the wire which is connected to pin 1 at the same connector is can low, and wire which is connected to pin 2 at the same connector is can high. So I'm going to take signal from this one as well while the engine is running, and also I'm going to check this to power as well when the ignition is on. So see if the power can reach the electronic power steering unit or module. Okay, now I have turned the ignition on, and this is the connector. So now I'm going to check terminal 15 power to the pump. As you can see, I have connected probe to the connector, and now I'm going to show you here. As you can see, I have 11.9 volts, approximately 12 volts, as you can see here. So it means that the terminal 15 power reaches the power steering pump. Now I'm going to check and see the pin 2 and pin 1. Pin 2 can high and pin 1 can low CAN bus activity. So I'm going to back probe this 2 pins, pin 1 and 2, and then connect the connector to the pump, and then I'm going to take value or data of it and see if the CAN bus is communicating or the CAN system communicating. Okay, before checking the CAN signal, I'm going to check this 2-wire power and ground situation as well. So now the ignition is on. Okay, I have backproofed the main power wire of the pump, and here, as you can see, so no power is available. And here, as you can see, so no power is available. Now I'm going to check the ground wire as well. Then I'm going to check the power and ground while the connector is disconnected from the pump. Okay, as you can see, I have backproofed the ground wire of the pump, and I have connected the test light to the battery positive, as you can see, and the test light or tester is grounding properly through the pump ground wire. So it means that there is no problem in the ground path for the pump. So now I'm going to disconnect the connector and see if the power can reach here to this pin while the connector is disconnected. Okay, I have disconnected this connector, and I think when the connector was connected and I backproofed, so the probe was not reaching to the terminal itself, to the port of uninsulated part of the terminal. So now, as you can see, so for this reason, when the connector was connected, I couldn't read any voltage, or I was reading 0 voltage, as you can see here now. And also here as well, if I... Okay. And this is a proper ground. It's showing proper ground. So now I'm going to connect the connector, this connector back. Okay, the connector is connected now. Now I'm going to check here. As you can see, I think at that time the back probe was not touching the exposed part of the terminal. As you can see now, we have approximately 12 volt. And on this terminal here, as you saw, we had battery voltage or approximately 12 volt. But when we were reading the live data of the pump, this was showing, this pin 4 was showing 20.44 volt. I'm not sure why. So once again, I'm going to show you that right now. So as you can see, terminal 15 voltage is 11.8, and the scanner was reading this 20.44 volt. I'm not sure why. So as you can see, we have checked all the wires, that every wire is okay except CAN signal. Now I'm going to backproof this CAN signal and see the activity on the CAN system on this. So pin 2 is CAN high and pin 1 is CAN low. So this is the signal that we have got from the CAN signal from these two wires. From these two wires. So the yellow signal is for this pin number 2 or CAN high, and the green is for this pin number 1 or CAN low. So now I'm going to disconnect the connector and see the signal with the connector disconnected from the pump. Okay, now connector is disconnected from the pump. So I'm not sure if you can realize there is any difference, but I cannot realize any difference with the CAN signal wires connected to the pump or disconnected to the pump. I think, in my opinion, this is going to be the CAN signal from other component that is coming through the wires, and we have connected proofs to that. So I think the CAN signal of the pump itself is not going to be processed in the pump or the pump is not sending any CAN signal to the gateway module, as we saw on the fault code on the scanner fault code, that the fault code was for the CAN signal of the electronic power steering. So the gateway module was saying that I don't have signal from the pump. So as you can see, there is no difference in the shape of the signal or waveform. In spite of that, I have disconnected the connector from the pump. So I'm going to show you that here. This is the connector, and we still got signal here. So we have reached to a conclusion that we are going to replace the pump, this pump. This is the signal while the signal is frozen. So as you can see, this is the signal. So I don't think there is any problem in the signal, because this is not the pump signal itself. This is signal in the CAN bus data from other components. Okay, as you can see, I have removed the faulty pump, and now I'm going to install this, the donated one from another vehicle. So I'm going to install this one and top it up with its own liquid, which I have already taken out from the pump. It's approximately a little bit. So anyway, then when I have topped it up, then I'm going to start the engine and check the pump operation and bleed the pump, and after that I'm going to put this pump code into this one. Okay, I have replaced the power steering, electrohydraulic power steering, and I have topped it up with this genuine Volkswagen oil, and also I have bled out the power steering system. So now, as soon as I was going to bleed the power steering system, and this light went off. So let me start the engine. Okay, as you can see, the light went off, and I have still not connected the scanner to the vehicle, and now I'm going to show you the live data of the power steering as well. As you can see, it's moving very easily with one finger. Look. So let me show you the power steering live data. Okay, ECU coding of this one, which I have just installed, is 11220. So sorry, 11221, and the previous one was completely different. It was 002300. So let's do that. So I'm going to take you first to the live data. So, and then I'm going to select pump motor speed, pump motor status, okay, pump motor voltage, pump status, pump motor speed specified, pump motor voltage again. And so I'm going to show you that voltage of terminal 15, because previously it was showing approximately 20 volt and 20.44 volts, and this time when the power steering is functioning, and see what the voltage of terminal 15 is. As you can see, previously with the full T power steering installed on the vehicle, it was showing 20.44 volt. So this one now it's showing the alternator voltage, which is very good result. And also here pump motor status is on, and as you can see on the previously pump it was showing 0 amp, but as you can see it's showing 5 amps while I'm not touching the steering wheel at all. And also the pump motor speed actual and specified are both matched, and on the top one, as you can see, it's the pump motor voltage is 5 amps. So I'm going to steer the steering wheel to the right or to the left, and then you watch if there is any changes in the current. So as you can see, I'm moving steering to the right and to the left. As you can see, it's showing approximately up to 50 amps, as you can see. Okay, now I'm going to recode the pump to the vehicle. So I'm going to go back again, and see okay, airbag, steering angle sensor, light vehicle speed, and no, that's not the case. So current ECU coding is okay. As you can see, it says that current ECU code is 11221. Please input new ECU coding. So I'm going to put the faulty what the hell, it's not. So I'm going to put the faulty power steering code, which is this one. So I'm going to put 0022300, and now I'm going to press OK. Coding is failure. So okay, this time I'm going to put 5 digit as this one. So go 02300. Code is failure. I'm not sure. Oh, why? Okay, now as you can see, I put the this code, but I have deducted or ignored the first 0. But the only problem was that the code was not accepting by the vehicle, or the code was not being accepted by the vehicle because the engine was running. So this is a good point when you are recoding the power steering. So the engine must be off and the ignition must be on. So we have successfully recoded the power steering to the vehicle. So now I'm going to start the vehicle. So now I'm going to take you to the data, live data. So pump actual status, pump specification. Okay, pump speed actual and pump speed specified. So voltage of terminal 30 and pump status. So pump voltage, this one terminal 15 voltage, terminal 15 voltage, steering it's a vehicle pump. So let's do that and see. Communication error, what the hell is going on? Why there is a communication error? So 30 pump actual speed, specified speed, pump status, pump voltage, and finally this. Okay, now as you can see, the voltage of terminal 30 is the alternator voltage or source voltage, and as you can see, the power steering pump is consuming 4 amps right now, and also the pump motor speed specification is matched to the actual pump motor speed, and also pump status is on, and the voltage of terminal 15 is the alternator or source voltage. And also as you can see now, so where is read code, this one I'm going to delete that one and see if the code returns back. I have turned the engine off and ignition on again, and I'm going to go back and clear full code. Okay, now I'm going to read full code back. As you can see, full code has gone. So previously the full code was not deleting. As you can see, everything is all right. So perfect. So we have fixed it again, and now some resistance was showing before recoding the power steering pump to the vehicle. Now it's very smooth and soft. So we have fixed it. Another power steering, replace it, blade it out, diagnose it. We diagnosed, we replaced, we blade it out, we recoded to the vehicle. So thanks for watching.